Guys, Flossens got a trilogy to the Sandy saga. You already know we got to check it out. We watched part 1 and part 2. We can't not finish the movie. You know what I'm saying? This is a full trilogy saga right here. You know, Star Wars got nothing on this right now. Star Wars got nothing on this. I mean, Flossen with the trilogy saga coming out here on
What's up,
Sandy.
guys?
Let's see what he's got.
It's
Let's see what he's
Flossin.
talking about.
And well,
Also, if you don't know, in the live stream, they hinted at Sandy potentially getting buffed, and a lot of people think it's actually going to be a buff to her, not just Orpheus, because they used the same wording that they used for Ellen, apparently. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind as well.
it seems like my superpower strikes again.
Oh,
Anytime
dear.
I decide to doom post, the devs think it's the perfect time to buff that character. Too bad I'm at war with the Samby mains, so I can't be excited. Anyway, 2.2 livestream happened the other day, and oh boy, we saw some things. New teammates for Samby, a potential buff, and the biggest question of all.
Might turn him down a little bit. Hold up.
Flossin really hates Soldier Zero Anby.
I know he
getting
getting seed.
Nation and all the Samby mains.
This guy
really
is dropping Samby as soon as seed comes out. Let's get real. He's already cheated. He cheated on Soldier 11.
So today,
yeah, he's done. He's done. Guys, this Flossin guy is finished.
For the second time. And hopefully, this is the last time I have to talk about her, so we can finally close the book on this trilogy that I've made. If you guys enjoy videos like these and you want to see more, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's completely free.
I disliked and I unsubscribed. Samby mains, we must stand. I stand with Samby mains. I stand with Samby mains.
Alright. Anby Doom posting part 3. Well, not really Doom posting, but here we are again. I didn't really want to make this, but the devs just had to buff Anby out the wazoo with the new 2.2 live stream. Anyway, before we get ahead of ourselves...
Also, how has Flossin had the same Samby build across all 3 videos? He hasn't gotten an upgrade yet? I think his Samby needs an upgrade, all I'm saying.
I
feel like his Samby could use an upgrade there.
Samby is getting. And that's
is that just me? That's just me?
And Orpheus. So, both Seed and Orpheus are arriving next patch. And honestly, they're going to be spectacular.
What is going on with like the whole like
better than
ribbon thing that going on
with
Seed though?
Would be cracked with Samby, but I wasn't convinced. That is until I saw her kit. Seed is looking like a quick swap DPS rather than a greedy main DPS. Her kit revolves around her Vanguard mechanic. At the start of battle, Seed chooses a Vanguard, whichever agent has the highest attack on your team, and when that Vanguard uses an EX special,
I think this is such a cool mechanic
and crit damage buff based on their stats.
We haven't had anyone do the double ults thing.
It's important because Anby lives and dies by crit damage stacking. This creates a back and forth buff loop between Seed and Anby.
But Seed does no aftershock.
The juice, then Anby uses it to pump out damage, then back to Seed. Seed even increases her Vanguard's energy regen while off field, which is pretty amazing for Anby because, let's be real, her downtime between her EX special has always felt painfully underwhelming.
Okay,
so, yeah.
But imagine society if Seed gameplay was just a robot. Bro, it would be so sick. He's like his own character too.
So yeah,
man.
Seed looks very, very good for Samby next patch. But even if you're not pulling Seed, there's still Orpheus. She's not a main DPS like her attack class.
Okay, where did he get this picture of Orpheus from though?
She's a supportive DPS with her bottled heat.
Dude, this picture of Orpheus is chopped. What the?
Then uses her laser to consume bottled heat for huge fire damage and a team-wide attack buff. It's also important to note that her attack buff scales off
Orpheus low-key be attacking like Corrin though.
So yeah, better start farming those discs, boys. On top of that,
Corrin's like Saw Blade was like alive,
triggers a quick assist, so team placement will actually matter when you're building rotations. Anyway, the takeaway is pretty simple here. Anby finally has new teammates, and not just generic support teammates that carry her throughout the fight. These are characters that are actually built to elevate
While
her.
Astra is generic, I think she won't be generic, especially after we get Lucia.
In the room.
It seems like they're trying to
during the live stream,
go more specific
it was said
on supports.
That Anby is undergoing intense confidential training.
Yep.
And will soon activate her inner potential. TLDR, that kind of sounds like a buff, okay? I don't want to overhype it because we don't know the details, but if they don't deliver here, they might be cooked.
Part
Anby
4.
has
Part
needed
4.
adjustments since release, and if this ends up being the real deal, then that's massive.
Guys,
I just
stay
hope it's
tuned
not
for
some
Part 4
vague lore
cinema.
nod that
Part
goes
4
nowhere.
cinema.
Still, if she really is getting a buff, I want to see the devs address the core problems. The inconsistencies in her kit, the way her mechanics punish you more than they reward you, and the clunkiness of her rotations. If those are addressed and fixed, Anby is probably gonna start shining a lot more than we expect. Now, I know that this video might surprise a lot of Samby
Oh,
mains
the aura.
because I'm actually not hating on Samby. I actually haven't hated on her
Also,
once in this
when
video.
are we getting this dual
And
blade Soldier 11?
because truth be told, I actually don't hate Samby. Guys, when I first started Zenless, curiosity killed the cat. I booted up my first mission, and when I walked in with A rank Anby and played around with her kit, I immediately fell in love with her gameplay.
Yeah, he's lying.
The timing of her basic attack
Yeah,
strings,
he's lying.
weaving in EX specials between
He's
attack
caught.
strings, and being rewarded for clean dodge counters. It was smooth, it was satisfying, and it was fun. Not to mention her character design, absolute fire. She's laid back, super chill, funny when she can be, but when it's time to protect the people Anby cares about, she never hesitates. She reminded me of Soldier 11 when I finally got her.
Who he cheated
and
on.
for good reason, now that we know
I didn't
why.
forget.
But both of them reward
forget.
a timing mechanic in their gameplay, show off unique ways of skill expression, and reward you for dodge counters. Not to mention, they shine the brightest when their backs are against the wall. So, when Soldier Zero Anby was announced,
Bro, he's
I was
poetic with that
ecstatic.
one. Backs against the wall and they had the
poster
back-to-back.
child of
I see her,
Zenless,
I
now
see
with
her, I
an
see her, I
S-rank
see her.
version, this was supposed to be the moment. I thought she'd stand shoulder to shoulder with the likes of Miyabi, Yanagi, Evelyn, even Astriao. I know she's not a DPS, but still a top-tier character. That's what I expected.
I
out of
have
Soldier
heard
Zero Anby,
that
and I was
Sandy
ready
is
to pull this
canonically, like,
character day
really
one,
strong.
no hesitation. But when she launched and I got my hands on her, I just felt disappointed. Soldier Zero Anby felt rushed, as if the dev said, people will buy her anyway. And yeah, they were right. Because
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
did.
they weren't wrong.
I bought Soldier Zero Anby. I bought her engine, I bought her best teammate, I bought her best teammate's engine in hopes that it would fix her issues. But it didn't. No matter what I threw at her, Astriao, Nicole, Trigger, good W engines, good disk drives, her kit constantly punished me for playing her. Meanwhile, every other new character was polished, powerful, and borderline just flawless, all releasing back-to-back with insane kits. And Samby, it's almost as if she was left behind like a neglected child. And seeing all of that constantly happen just made me reach my breaking point, which is why I made this video. Now, we've already discussed it. The first video wasn't the greatest, and I let my frustrations
his
out
worst
about
thing
Anby
is that
on that video. Of
he
course,
always
I made a follow-up
compares
video for
Sandy to
clarification
Yanagi.
because
I feel like that's the
had
worst
to,
comparison you
but
can make
I
in the
never
game.
wanted
If you
to
compare
make
to
the
anybody, he
original
always
video
compares to
in the first
Yanagi.
place. I just wanted the agent I invested so much into
I can
to
respect it,
shine
though.
like the other ones that came out around her. And instead, I got disappointment, I got inconsistency, and I got punished for believing in her. So, if anybody expected me to hate on Samby in this video, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I don't hate Samby.
I dislike the
hate
video because he
what
doesn't
the
hate
developers
Sandy. It
did
is
to
what it
her.
is. I mean,
Now,
it
like
is
I
what
said
it is.
before, I
You
am
can.
happy
I
about the
came for.
changes
I
that
came for
she
Samby
could
hating, and I
possibly
hate on
get,
Samby.
and the teammates that they're adding next patch. I hope it turns out the best for Samby, and I'm really excited on what they're going to do in the future with her. But
I actually
yeah,
wonder what they
I
could do though
think
for
that this is
Buster.
the end of the Samby trilogy. And I know the only way to move on is to apologize to all of the Samby mains.
But he's
and
saying on
Anby Nation.
business.
So, Samby mains and Anby Nation.
I'm
From
not
the deepest
sorry.
part of my heart, I, flossing on you, am so very so. Wait, what is that? No, this can't be right. Is
King Bob,
that
Dingo
Bob?
Bob. Oh
Dingo
hell,
Bob's using my profile picture to cancel me? No, surely this isn't right. I need to check his channel really quick. No. What is this?
Is this your king smoking in 4K outside his own house? Are you telling me you like Hu Tao more than Soldier 11? What if
Yeah, no, I told you, this flossing guy, he's caught.
Yes, that's right. Your
He
king
is caught.
flossing on you, who was married to Soldier 11, was caught with feet pics of Seed on his hard drive. It's because he likes
Yeah, he's
feet,
done that.
and I now have evidence to prove so.
So Dinglebob, you made a whole video on me? You called me a cheater? You said I like feet and brought a good woman like Seed into the crossfire. Okay. You know what? Forget the apology. I'm never apologizing.
Holy.
In fact, I meant every word.
I just liked the
ever
video
said
10 times.
about
I just liked
Soldier
the
Zero
video 10
Anby.
times.
She is terrible. She is horrendous. And I hope whatever little buff that you're expecting for her is 30 times worse than Ellen Jones Weaver.
No!
I will be pushing the Seed agenda. No more Samby.
Okay, what is that bottom left picture though? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are all of these pictures? Yeah, we went too far in the archives for these pictures though. Hey, yo. Yeah, I don't know about the outro on that one, Flossie. You know, I might have to take away one of my 10 likes that I was, you know, I kind of slammed down 10 likes. I might have to take one away. I might have to take one away. I gotta be honest. That was a good video though. Shout out to Flossie again. You know, the trilogy finished up. Get Dingleton on the top. Holy. The trilogy has been finished though. Let me know what you guys think as usual, and I'll be seeing you later. Gib out.